Yeah. Question number 4. In a school of 150 students, 80 offer French, while 60 offer Arabic, and 20 offer neither. How many students offer both subjects? Okay, now that's question number 4. In a school of 150 students, total number of students, that's the universal set, is 150. 80 offer French. So you can just draw your Venn diagram straight on. You don't have all the time. You have French and Arabic. French and Arabic. So you have 80 offering French, 80 offer French, and then 60 offers Arabic, 60 offers Arabic, then and 20 offer neither. So 20 that offer neither French nor Arabic would be here. So let F be French and let A be Arabic. So we have 20 out of the box. Then how many students offer both subjects? So the students that offer both French and Arabic would be here. So let's call it X, that we don't know it. All right. So students that offer French only will be equals to 80 minus X. And then students that offer Arabic only will be 60 minus X. All right. Now, if you sum up everybody in the class will sum up to 150, the total number of students. All right. So now we have 80 minus X plus X, this one, plus 60 minus X plus 20. Everything sum up to what? 150. Okay. Now, this minus S plus S goes. 80 plus 60 is 140. So 140 plus 20 is 160. So we have 160 minus X equals to 150. Remember, what we're looking for is X, those that offer both French and Arabic. Then we're going to have these to be, if this comes this side and this comes this side, we have 160 minus 150 equals X. Your X equals to what? 10. Your X equals to 10. Your X equals to 10. So your option A says it's 45, B says it's 10, C is 35, and D is 10. So B should be our option. Okay. Now question number 5. Question number 5 says, if the second term of GP is 8/9 and the sixth term is 4 whole number 1/2, find the common ratio. Find the common ratio. So that's question number 5. Okay, we have the second term. Sorry, let me clean out. Second term, so let me call it U2. Second term is equals to 8/9, and the sixth term, say U6, equals to 4 whole number 1/2. 4 whole number 1/2, which is the same thing as 2 times 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. We have 9/2. All right. So now remember, in your geometric progression, you have your UN to be equals to A R raised to power n minus 1, where A is the first term, okay, and R is the common ratio, n is the number of term. Okay, so that's why if you have U2, now, you are going to have it to be equals to A, the common ratio, 2 minus 1, which is the same thing as AR, which is the same thing as what? AR, because 2 minus 1 is 1. So we can call this as, let me write it simply as U2 equals to AR. So I call that equation 1. Okay, then I have my U6 to be equals to AR raised to power 6 minus 1. And this is equals to AR raised to power 5. Okay, now I can write it thus as U6 equals to AR to power of 5. So I can have that to be equal to equation 2. Now, okay, to be equal to equation 2. So equation 1 can be broken because you have your u2 to be equal to 8 over 9. So I can have my 8 over 9. So let's make this, we can take this off. We can take this off also. So we have 8 over 9, that's our u2, equals to AR. So we make that one equation 1. Then u6, which is 9 over 2. 9 over 2 equals to AR raised to the power 5. That can be the equation 2. Now we divide equation 1 by 2. We divide equation 1 by 2. So by dividing equation 1 by 2, we have 8 over 9. You know, we divide both sides. So 8 over 9 divided by 9 over 2. So this is equals to 8 AR all over AR to power of 5. Okay, so now this is same thing as 8 over 9 times 2 all over 9 equals to A cancels the A, and then R has taken one of these, so we have this to be equal to 1 over R to power of 4. Okay, so this is same thing as 8 times 2 16 all over 9 times 9 81, and this is equals to 1 over R to power of 4. Okay, so if you find the reciprocal of both sides, or if that will be too difficult for you, you can just do simple cross multiplication. 16 R to power of 4 equals to 81, which means that R to power of 4 is 81 all over 16. So let me clear this up a bit. So now you have your R. To find R, we'll find the fourth root of both sides. So you find the fourth root of R to power of 4, which is same thing as the fourth root of 81 over 16. Okay, so now the fourth root of this cancels. So we have R, which is equals to the fourth root of 81. So you know, you don't have calculator. Okay, so what you do is this. It's simple. This is 3, the factor of 81 to power of 4, that gives you the factor that to power of 4 that gives you 81 is 3. You have 3 square, that's your 9, times 3 square. You understand? So this is 3 raised to power of 4. Remember where you're coming from here. 3 square, this is 3 square. So this gives us 3 to power of 4 all over. Then 16 also. Remember that this is 2 raised to power of 3. This 8 is 2 raised to power of 3. And then this is 2 raised to power of 1. So the 8 is 2 raised to power of 3. And then the 2 is 2 raised to power of 1. So if you do your multiplications, you have that to be equal to 2 raised to power of 4. Okay, so you have this to be equal to 2 raised to power of 4. All with a root of what? Of 4. So this is the same thing as R equals to, because this 4 will cancel this, then you have your R to be equal to what? 3 over 2. So the common ratio is what? Is 3 over 2. The common ratio is 3 over 2. I just try to break it down so that you have the better understanding. Like I said with the previous questions, if you want to have a background on arithmetic and geometric progression, feel free to go to the subject by topic area. Just look for the sequence where you have AP and GP. There we try to explain in depth. Okay, now let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6. Question number 6 says, from the diagram above, find the value of angle OTQ. Find the value of angle OTQ. So this is under cycle geometry. This is under cycle geometry. The cycle is this. You have this. You have this. Then you have that. Yeah. So you have T like this, OTQ. So this is the angle in question. This is the angle we are looking for. Then we will have this angle to be equals to 130 degrees. So you have that one to be P. Okay, and you have this to be R, like this. So this is under cycle geometry, and this question is actually based on the cycle at center theorem. Under cycle geometry, there are different theorems. We have the cyclic quadrilateral, we have the angle as center, we have the subtended angle, and all that. So you can also go to the subject by topic area to look for the cycle geometry and have a handful of knowledge there. And then you can come back to this if you feel so. All right, but I'm still going to break it down. You have your theorem that you need here is called angle at center. Okay, angle at center, which is equals to twice the angle at what? At circumference. So the angle at center, which is this, is twice the angle of at circumference, provided they are subtended by the same arc. Okay. Now, it's simple. You don't really need to solve anything. This angle here is just half of this angle. This angle here is half of this angle. This angle is double of this angle. So the angle you're looking for is this angle over 2. So your angle OTQ is equals to 130 degrees over 2, which is equals to 2 divided by 13 is what? So you have 65. Because that's 6.5, so you have this to be equal to 65. 130 divided by 2 is 65. So you have your that to be 65 degrees. 65 degrees. Okay. Now, so if you look at the first option there, it says it's 230. Second option say is 55 degrees. Third option say is 115, and the last option D say is 55 degrees. So your answer is 55 degrees, 65 degrees, sorry, 65 degrees. Okay,